Yo, what is up guys? It's your boy Nirmal back at you with another video. And sorry for not uploading yesterday. So my excuse this time is I had to work on my merch, and shout out to PantherFan for giving me this excuse idea. I'll leave his channel link in the description below. Please go and check him out. And for today's video, we're going to be seeing if the all-time Lakers can go 82-0 in tonight's NBA. They are probably the greatest all-time team. They have like the greatest players: Kobe, Magic, Shaq. And you guys can kind of just see the rules here. I'm going to select all the teams. And please subscribe if you haven't already. We're almost at 700 subs. We just hit 696. Lucky number there. Okay, just kidding. And we're going to auto-generate the rookies. And we're going to head over to the all-time Lakers if you're not familiar with their roster. So we have Magic Johnson out of 99. Kobe Bryant, although I do think he should be higher than Magic. Shaq, Jerry Worth, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Elgin Baylor, James Worthy, George Mike. It's a really stacked. Wilt Chamberlain, Pau Gasol, Gail Goodrich, Jamal Wilkes, Byron Scott, Michael Cooper, and Derek Fisher, I believe is the last player. And yes, he is. So the lowest overall on this team is an 85 overall. I know I messed up on grammar there, so yeah, don't go roast me in the comments. And our first game is against the Houston Rockets, and I really hate this annoying thing, CPU and all that crap. But hopefully we can get the W. But I just want to check out the coach game plan and everything. So Magic's starting at point guard. Jerry West is a point guard, but he's starting at shooting guard, and Kobe's starting at small forward. Honestly, I'll just put Elgin Baylor at small forward, put Jerry on the bench. That's what I do when I use this all-time Lakers roster, but 2K is kind of dumb at times. And we end up beating the Rockets. So Kobe had 22, Shaq had 22 and 20 rebounds. Kobe actually has 7 assists, which I do not expect because Kobe doesn't like to pass the ball. So I'm just going to simulate it all the way to the All-Star draft or whenever they take their first L. Alright guys, they ended up taking the first L to the Sixers, so they're not going 82-0. And they only lost by 7 points, which isn't too bad. So Kobe didn't do too well. That could be the reason why they lost. Embiid at 30, Tobias Harris with 20. The Sixers players didn't really do great. It's just that Kobe kind of did awful. But I'm just going to be simulating it till the All-Star draft and see what happens. So stay tuned. Alright guys, we're at the All-Star draft here. The captains have been announced. So it's going to be Team Giannis and Team LeBron. I mean, none of our players are going to be a captain because they have a stacked team. So on Team LeBron, Shaq was a starter and Kobe was on the reserve. Honestly, it should go the other way around. And then on Team Giannis, Magic and Kareem are on the bench. So 4 players from our team making the All-Star team. So 4 out of 5 starters make the All-Star team. Jerry West is not an All-Star. So I'm just going to be simulating all the way to the All-Star break. So stay tuned, and I believe they have 2 losses so far. So yeah, they have 2 losses. One of them was to the Lakers. So I'm just going to be simulating to the All-Star break. Alright guys, so Lillard ended up winning the 3-point contest, so I won the dunk contest. And for the All-Star game here, Team Giannis ended up defeating Team LeBron quite a bit here. So on Team Giannis, Embiid had 20, Curry had 19, Giannis had 18, Magic had 18, and then Kareem only had about like 9, I believe. He had 9. On Team LeBron, Shaq was the lead scorer, 24 and 10. He actually ended up hitting a 3-pointer, shooting 1 for 5. So in his regular career, I'm pretty sure he only hit 1 out of like 24 or 25 attempts. And Kobe had 17 points. So both our players doing pretty good. Kobe and Shaq both had a block each. So I'm going to be simulating it till the end of the season. So stay tuned. Alright guys, so LeBron James ended up winning MVP with 30.3 points, 7 boards. So kind of expected there. None for Laker players are going to win it. And Ja wins Rookie of the Year, 23.5 points, 3.3 rebounds. Yusuf Nurkic wins 6th man with 14.2 points. Kawhi wins Defensive Player of the Year, which we always see, which is kind of annoying. Luka wins Most Improved with a double-double, as you guys can see. And Sean Cartwright, who was our head coach, ended up going 82-0. So we went 82-0 throughout the whole season. On the first team of Luka, Curry, LeBron, Giannis, and Joel Embiid. And then on the second team of Harden, Damian Lillard, Anthony Davis, Kawhi, Nikola Jokic. Then on the third team, we have Magic Johnson making the team. So one of our players making some of the All-NBA team. And then on the all-defensive first team, we have PG, Ben Simmons, Kawhi, Giannis, and Shaq. So Shaq making it. And all-defense second team, we have Kobe making it, Victor Oladipo, Anthony Davis, LeBron, and Rudy Gobert. So we have Kobe making it. And before heading over to the playoffs, I do want to check out the standings. Obviously, we're in first place. We ended up crushing the Warriors' regular season record. And we ended up losing those 2 games both at home. We went 41-0 on the road. So Lakers in second place, Warriors, Mavs, Rockets, and the Clippers ended up doing kind of bad this season. They're only the 8th seed, and all the way at the bottom we have the Phoenix Suns. Nothing too surprising there. And then on the East we had the Boston Celtics, their rivals, with 58 wins, and then all the way at the bottom the Pistons. So that's who usually are end up in the bottom in our videos. So Curry is the league leader in points per game. Rebounds, Rudy Gobert was in first place. I don't see Shaq anywhere. And then assists, Westbrook. Oh wait, I'm on point guards. My bad. But Magic Johnson is on has 10.7. And Jerry West at 10.4. And as you guys can see, that's about it. Because definitely Kobe's not going to be on here. Steals. Chris Paul was in first for point guards. Here, let me go switch that. So Kawhi ended up being first for assists. They were still the top 2 players. Steals, Kawhi was in first place. Paul George second, and you guys can see Jerry West in 8th place. Blocks per game, Shaq was in 2nd place. He is a really good shot blocker. And then for turnovers, Curry had 3.2 a game. And then for field goal percentage, Ben Simmons shot the highest field goal percentage, and Shaq was in 4th place. Pretty efficient player there. 3-point percentage, Kobe was in 4th place, 46.7%. Even though he's never shot above 40% from the 3-point line in his career. And then free throw percentage, Malcolm Brogdon's in 1st place. And lastly, minutes per game, Anthony Davis played 38.3 minutes per game. And then now we're going to be checking out the player stats, see how each of the players did individually. So Shaq with the lead scorer on our team with 20.3 points, but the scoring is really spread out because we have really stacked players. And then for the rebound, Shaq was also on top with 11.4. Kareem was in 2nd. Nothing too surprising there. And then Will did not play that much, so I don't think he got a lot of minutes. If he did, he would have just destroyed the rebounds and blocks. And assists, Magic Johnson. Steals, Jerry West was in 1st. Kobe was in 2nd with 1.5. Blocks, Shaq had 2.4 a game. Kareem had 1.4. And then turnovers, Jerry West had 2.2. And then for field goal percentage, Shaq shot 61.8%, as you guys saw. And then for 3-point percentage, Gail Goodrich shot 48.1%, but for some reason on the league leaders he didn't show up. And then for the free throw percentage, Magic shot the highest from the line. And then minutes per game, Magic played 31 minutes a game. And Wilt Chamberlain did not play that much at all, played below 10 minutes. But yeah, it wasn't really his prime of his career when he was on the Lakers. And as you guys can see, we did have the highest record. I mean, the most amount of wins, highest win percentage and everything. So obviously we had the most points per game, as you guys can see there. And the regular Lakers are in 2nd. And then for point to lot per game, we were also in last. So we had the highest differential. And then for field goal percentage, we shot 56%, first in the league. And then for 3-point percent, I didn't actually expect them to be this high. So they were 2nd in the league. And then for 3-throw percentage, they're not that good at free throws. I mean, some of our good players are like trash at free throws, like Shaq. But we're simulating the round here, and we're playing against the 8th-seeded Clippers. So hopefully we can get a 4-0 sweep against them. But they are a good team. So they do get a game on us, but we should win this quite easily. So we're up 3-1, and can we defeat them? And we do. So we defeat the Los Angeles Clippers 4-1. So we're facing off against the Dallas Mavericks in the 2nd round. They are the 4th seed. And as you guys can see, there haven't been a single upset in the 1st round yet. And we're up 2-0, 3-0. And the Warriors get eliminated, and the Mavericks get eliminated. So in the conference final, we're going to be facing off against the other Lakers with like LeBron and AD. And on the East, we have the Celtics and the Philadelphia 76ers, who ended up defeating the Bucks somehow. So we're up 1-0, 2-0, 3-0. Alright, so I'm just going to be simulating this last game, if it is the last game, with Simcast here. So I'm not exactly sure who has home court advantage. I didn't really pay attention to that. So I don't know if that's the regular Lakers or the all-time Lakers that's leading. So it's good. It's a close game, kind of. So we're just going to be hopping in, after like the minute passes. So I don't even know which is which, but we're just going to hop in. Alright, so Rondo is double team here, LeBron with the ball. He finds Danny Green, is wide open for 3. He's going to shoot it, and he's able to knock it down. So the regular Lakers are up by 4 against the all-time Lakers, and there's 41.1 seconds remaining. Alright, so LeBron's going to win Jordan Player of the Game. He had 26 points and shot 10 from 19 from the field. So a pretty good field goal percentage. So Kareem's going to inbound the ball here. And who is he going to give it to? He gives it to Magic Johnson, who then gives it to Jerry West. And they're like passing the ball around. At least just shoot it. Come on, bro. Nice hop step. And there you go. Jerry West gets the left to go cut the lead down to 2 points. LeBron is running down the clock here, guarded by Elgin Baylor. He gets inside, and LeBron with a nice dunk to make it a 4-point lead, and the all-time Lakers call timeout. Magic Johnson has the ball here. He passes to Elgin Baylor, shoots a 3. It's no good. Lakers rebound, gives it to Rondo, and Shaq is going to foul him. Anthony Davis inbounding the ball to Rajon Rondo, and Magic Johnson fouls him, and he's heading over to the line. So the first free throw is good to go, and the second free throw it's no good, and Lakers with the rebound, gives it to Kobe. What's he gonna do? They're just gonna run down the clock, and match 3 is gonna be no good. And the regular Lakers are gonna win this game quite easily. Okay, not easily, but you get the point. So Anthony Davis had 43, LeBron had 28 points. So they both did pretty good for their team. And then for the all-time Lakers, Magic Johnson had 10 rebounds, 9 assists, 29 points. Then the second high scorer was Jerry West with only 14. So the other players didn't really do too well. That could be the reason of their loss, but we always have next game. I also want to simulate the Sixers in the Celtics series with Simcast right here. So the Celtics have the lead now. It's going back and forth, pretty close game. And it seems like the Sixers are going to take this game, and they're heading over to the NBA Finals. And then in the West, we have the Lakers series. So I don't know which one is which, so we'll just have to find out. So I believe this is the regular Lakers that have the lead. So yeah, so the series is 3-2 now, and now the all-time Lakers have home court, I believe. Wait, no. Honestly, I don't even know. Who cares? So I think the all-time Lakers have the lead right now, and it's kind of close. Fourth quarter, 5 minutes remaining. I guess it's not close anymore. Alright, next time I do these videos, I kind of just need to change the logo. Just import a new logo, because it's getting very confusing. And the Lakers have been eliminated, so the all-time Lakers are going to move on to the NBA Finals. And they dropped more games in the playoffs than they did in the whole regular season. So the all-time Lakers are up 3-0 against the Philly 76ers. So simulating the final game here, if it is the final game, the Lakers have the huge lead here. Third quarter, now fourth quarter. They're up by like 20. And only about like 6 minutes remaining. They're up by almost 40. And what is going to happen? So we know the Lakers are going to win. 2 minutes, come on. Alright, I just want to like slowly do it so I don't skip the whole thing. So 49 seconds remaining, that's good enough. We're just going to hop in and see the championship celebration and everything. Byron Scott has the ball here, driving inside. But Simmons said, get that out of here. Celtics with the rebound. Simmons bringing the ball up, nobody can stop him. And he's going to get inside and pass it to Tobias Harris, and he's going to draw the foul. Heading over to the line here, the first free throw is a perfect release. And the second free throw is also good to go. Pau Gasol has the ball here, gets inside, and his layup is good to go. All-time Lakers about to win it here, and they do. So the all-time Lakers are now your NBA champions. Yeah, who's going to win Finals MVP? It's probably going to go to like Kobe or Magic. I'm assuming it's Magic because he did pretty good in the simulation. Alright, so Jerry West is holding up the championship trophy here. And who is Finals MVP going to go to? And yup, it goes to Magic Johnson. And now Kobe's holding up the trophy. So Magic Johnson wins Finals MVP, and I believe this will now be his 7th ring, or his 6th, maybe his 6th ring, I'm pretty sure. Alright, for the Sixers, Tobias Harris had 23. So nobody on the Sixers really like popping off this game. And then for the Lakers, Magic had 27, Kareem had 22. And Kobe was the 3rd highest scorer on the team. And Kareem actually ended up hitting a 3-pointer, so that's good for him. So we are going to be checking out the Finals MVP stats now. Alright, so Magic had 19 points, 6.3 rebounds, and 10.2 assists. And he also shot 70% from the 3-point line. And we're also going to be checking out the playoff stats here, see how everyone did. So Curry was once again the league leader in points with 34.8. Rebounds went to Nikola Jokic. And then for assists, Magic Johnson was in 1st place. And then Jerry West in 5th place. And then for steals, Jerry West is in 4th place. Nurkic had 3 steals a game. And then for blocks, as you guys can see, it's Hassan Whiteside. Kareem was in 4th place for blocks. And then turnovers per game, Kawhi had 4.2. Field goal percentage, Ben Simmons shot 65.9%, but Magic Johnson is up there. So is James Worthy in 8th place. And then 3-point percentage, Monte Morris shot 90%. So I don't know, this man needs a drug test. I don't know what he's on, but I don't know what's with this 3-point shooting percentage, but I think he needs a drug test. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. And then lastly, for free throw percentage, only Seth Curry was the only person shooting 100%. Usually in these playoffs, we see a ton of players shooting 100%, but this time it's only Seth Curry. And then for minutes per game, it's probably Anthony Davis. Or no, it's Damian Lillard playing 41.8 minutes a game. And Anthony Davis is in 4th place. So anyways, guys, that's it for the video. We saw that the all-time Lakers could not go 82-0. They went 80-2 and dropped a few games in the playoffs. They dropped 3 games in the playoffs. I cannot talk today. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you guys think of if I did another simulation, they would go 82-0? I don't know. But go check out Panthers fan channel and go buy my merch, link in the description below. And also, don't forget to check out my last video on my friend's channel, which will both be up on the screen. And also, comment down below on what I should do next. And subscribe to the channel. I'm almost at 700 subscribers. And also like this video. It really helps out with the algorithm. And as always, until next time. G.O.A.T.